All right, heading into game 4. It looks like it is going to be that PVZ. It's going to be free versus effOrt on Monte Cristo. Monte Cristo. Alright guys, bets. Are we going to see Corsair Reaver? Let me know in chat by pressing 1. And if you think we're going to see, let's see, what's another crazy build that Protoss can do? I forget if we're going to see like a speed lot all in, press 2 in chat. So Corsair Reaver 1 and 2 for our Zealot speed lot all in. So moving into the game, we're probably going to see Forge Fast Expand versus a either a 12 hatch or an overpool. Overpool is very standard in this matchup at this point. I'm not sure how big this map is if you can get away with a 12 hatch. You can definitely get away with it on crossing field. It's because of how big the map is, but I think this map is a little bit too small for that. So we'll probably see what effOrt decides to go for coming up in just a moment. Oh, he is going to be going for that 12 hatch, so effOrt being a little bit ballsy. He's going to hide the drone. This is really smart, just hiding the drone, waiting for the probe to come in so that he can guarantee getting that hatch down. Very cool stuff coming out. Looks like he's actually going to go for an 11 hatch just to make sure that he gets it down on time. Very cool play coming out from effOrt. He's going to walk into the main and be like, what the fuck? Oh, okay, right. And very smart play from Free. He scouts that there is going to be that hatch first, so he just goes into Nexus first. So that's a very nice small little optimization there with the scouting. And that's going to put them more or less even. Spawning pool coming out, so we're not going to see any kind of crazy triple hatch play or anything like that. Sorry, did I put my face back up? I don't think I did. I always forget to put my face back up. It's a problem. It's okay, I don't really like my face, so it's not a big deal. Got the third base coming down for effOrt in the top right-hand corner. That definitely tells me that he wants to play more for a late game oriented style. We're not going to see any kind of crazy Hydralisk bus or really strong Hydralisk aggression or anything like that. It's going to be more focused towards the late game. There's definitely still a period of aggression that you can do with the Hydralisk, but it's not going to be as focused on it, if you know what I mean. And it makes it really easy to grab that fourth base on the low ground as well. So good plays from effOrt, being smart so far. An annoying probe coming in, but that drone says no, go away, go away. I don't like you. Are we gonna see the +1 come out? Come on guys, +1 before Stargate. Let's do it. +1, free! Free! +1! No, it's not gonna happen. So, we're just waiting for all the tech to unfold. Layers coming down before Zergling speed, so pretty normal stuff coming from effOrt. Not gonna see like a speedling all in or anything weird like that. Meanwhile, I will tell you guys the story of yesterday when I was moving. So yesterday I had to move into my new apartment. I'm actually still at my old apartment right now. There's literally like everything is packed up except for my desk, and then I have like a pile of blankets in the other room that I'm sleeping on. And I'm just staying here for like a day or two to clean up the rest of the apartment and get ready to go over to the other one. But I moved all my furniture and stuff yesterday, so... Oh my god! Oh my god, he went for the... You guys, it's the speed lot all in. It's coming. It's coming. Who called it? Who called it? This guy called the speed lot all in. Oh my god, I'm so excited. It's gonna be fun. It's worth noting that this third positioning of effOrt is good and bad against speedlot all-in, because to some degree it puts a lot of pressure off of his third base or his natural, depending on where the units go, because whenever you have like a ground-based army, it takes a long time for them to move back and forth. But at the same time, the third base is really isolated, so it's really easy to pick off. So could go either way. It depends a lot on the scouting and responses of effOrt. But anyways, getting back to my story about moving yesterday. So I was moving my furniture, and I didn't rent a truck. My dad has a trailer. Oh, when he gets in the main, so he's actually going to scout the entire thing. Really nice. And I decided to borrow the trailer from my dad. Has like a non-closed trailer. It's just like a box, you know, it's a trailer you can put stuff on. I don't really know what the technical term is. So wow, this Zelda is actually doing a lot of damage. And that's like okay-ish, but the problem is like you don't have, like, it's not covered. So if it rains or anything like that's a big deal. You need to like, so you have to be really smart about like when you move, you have to pay attention to the weather and everything. So for several days I was paying attention to the weather and being really smart. I love the Stargate, this double Stargate coming out to counter whatever effOrt was planning. So cool massive tech switches from free early on. And so I checked the weather several times. Even before I left, I checked the weather and I was like, I think that I should probably make sure that there's no rain. I have like my mattresses. I had like 5 boxes full of books, and like a box full of like my Xbox and N64 and everything, like all of like really important electronics and stuff, right? So I was like driving out of town, and my new apartment's about an hour and a half away. So I was driving out of town, and as soon as I got like past civilization, where I was like out in the middle of nowhere, it just started pouring rain, like absolutely pouring. I ended up having to pull over onto a side road and sit underneath a tree in a trailer park. But big attack coming in right now. effOrt's prepared for this though. He saw all of this. He scouted all of it. He still had to pull a couple drones, and he is going to lose 2 drones, which is a little unfortunate, but easily held because of the proper response. So I had to pull over underneath a tree in a trailer park for like half an hour waiting for the rain to stop. And in the meantime, all my stuff did get wet. Luckily, all the boxes managed to stay dry, all the stuff inside of them, somehow magically. But my mattress got soaked, so I'm hoping that my mattress will dry out by the time I move in completely. If not, I gotta buy a new mattress. Sorry for the random story. I didn't think there'd be this much action. Alright, another attack coming in. The SimCity not so great at this third base, and these ults are going to be able to get right on top of the sunken. The blocks with the drones are really, really good, but it's going to be a while to actually clean up all of these zealots with just a few mutalisks, and lots of damage being done by this. Really surprising that effOrt is taking as much damage as he is, considering he scouted everything coming his way. He knew that the +1 was being upgraded. He knew that the legs were coming, but he was being maybe a little bit overzealous. Really cool right here to just zone out these Corsairs while killing off the pylon, but didn't really go after the Zealot, or the Corsair there, so that went horribly for effOrt. And at this point, I would say Free is in a really good position. He's done a lot of damage with these early attacks. He's got a lot of Corsairs up now, so he has map control. He's going to be getting that... he's going to be getting a couple of DTs and maybe High Templars out as well, so... Oh, loses a Corsair for free. That's a bit surprising. But this Muta Scourge, wow, he kills another Corsair. That's so surprising. This shouldn't be happening. But I think this Muta Scourge play is not really working out for effOrt. He's gonna have to find another strategy to work from if he wants to survive later on in this game. He lost a lot of drones early on. A lot of economic damage, and the third base is going to be going down now for Free. Once he gets out down that third base, he's going to be able to pump out the gateways and get tons and tons and tons of units. And all of those mutalisks going down. Womp womp womp. A couple Lings getting in here. This is nice. They might be able to kill off like 1.5 photon cannons, but big attack coming in here with like random zealots and Archon. And again, it's so weird. It's like effOrt just never has any units in position to deal with things. He's got to be careful about not getting that splash damage on his drones and moving the drones out of position. But so much damage done right now. It looks like this base is broken, and the drones actually have to evacuate. It looks like they might be coming back, but lots of damage done right here. And now the Scourge count is so high that they don't even care about these spore colonies. They're just going to walk straight on top of all of these overlords and kill them off for free. And that's pretty brutal right now. This is really not a situation that you want to be in as effOrt. effOrt just falling under the pressure of Free. Free's just everywhere on the map, doing tons of damage, and effOrt's usually immaculate damage control it's just not there this game. He doesn't have the Hydra count that he needs, and these individual zealots are doing a lot of damage to him, sitting on the ramp, getting that high ground percent miss damage, and it's pretty brutal. He's going to be able to kill off that spore colony, and then there's absolutely nothing stopping him from sniping all the overlords, anything that tries to get out over the base. And that third base is going down. There's the GG. effOrt just falling apart under the pressure of Free and the mass tech switches.